I don't speak a lot about my Ghanaian heritage specifically because my dad passed away when I was 5. I think my family's grief with his passing is and continues to be a very challenging one because of the type of love and support he had offered to my siblings who had different fathers, and to my mom who hadn't had the opportunity to experience romantic love in very specific ways until she met my dad many years after living. So there's a little bit of a severing that is there. My connection to my Ghanaian heritage now is a lot more intentional in my arts practice today because I finally have been able to access what a grieving process looks like for a person that I know very little of except for stories, right? My mom was more able to speak to the intricacies of specific Jamaican culture. However, there is a very deep connection to food. And so we would spend a lot of time going to this store. There's a plaza that was not far from our home. There was this very sweet Ghanaian man. He knew my dad. He would always send barrels back and forth and whatnot. And he would sell Jamaican treats and a bunch of Ghanaian food. So we would go and we would pick up the large slabs of saltfish, and we pick up the yam. And I specifically remember the best way to process yam when you buy it is you pick the one that you like, and then you slice off the top, you give it a bit of spritz. And so, you're not going home with something that's rotten. You always test it first. And we would get different treats, different fabrics. I remember the smell also specifically is a smell of a mix of carbolic soap, blue soap, the fish smells. And then if you got any fabrics, those fabrics smelled like that as well. So there are those memories. I also have the specific memories of as a child meeting other Ghanaian people, and they would speak to me in Twi, and it's just because they're you look Ghanaian, you look like what you look like, and then I have to be oh no, I'm sorry, and they're and I'm okay. Lowercase s shame. Which is something that I've carried with me for so long that I'm I can speak English, I'm incredibly fluent in French, but I do not know any indigenous languages of this land or of my ancestors. And so I've started to learn Twi a little bit this year with the intention of learning from other queer and trans people as well. But yeah, it's in there. I'm also learning that a lot of what we see of Jamaican food culture and heritage is coming from the Akan, right? And it's coming from the Igbo. So again, a lot of my own archival historian work is memories of yes, the cornmeal porridge that I make all the time, that's based off a Ghanaian dish. The saltfish and kalalu, again, the way you prepare yam and cassava, the bami, we just have different new words for these whole things. Oh my God, even gender neutral pronouns. When we say they and them and unu and all these different things, it's all these memories baked into my person that I'm finally now getting access to being able to understand.